Imagine you want to put your money somewhere safe, maybe in US government bonds or a short term investment fund. Normally, you'd have to go through a bank, deal with paperwork, and wait days just to get started. Now imagine doing all of that right from your crypto wallet. That's the big idea behind real world assets, or RWAs, and it's one of the biggest shifts happening in crypto right now. It's about bringing real financial products, the kind used by banks and institutions, onto the blockchain. One of the leading projects making this possible is Ondo. It doesn't just let you access these assets, it turns them into usable crypto tokens. And at the center of it all is the Ondo token, which helps govern how the whole system runs. In this video, we'll break down what Ondo is, how it works, and why it's quickly becoming one of the most important projects in the RWA space. Okay, now let's break down how Ondo works. First, Ondo sets up legal structures, with help from trusted financial partners. These partners, like Coinbase Prime or BlackRock, handle the real money and buy assets like US Treasury ETFs or government-backed bonds. These assets are then held by professional custodians like BNY Mellon. Once everything is in place, Ondo creates tokens that represent shares of those real assets. If you hold one of these tokens, you're not holding something fake. You're holding something directly tied to a regulated investment, and that investment earns yield over time. The best part? All of this is managed on-chain. So, while the assets live in the real world, your tokens live in your wallet, ready to be traded, transferred, or used in DeFi protocols at any time. It's like upgrading boring old finance with the speed and freedom of crypto. Now, let's talk about the actual tokens Ondo has launched. The first is USDY. This is a token available to users outside the US. It's backed by safe, short-term government bonds and cash. What's special about USDY is that it earns yield automatically, just by holding it. No staking, no extra steps. The value slowly increases because the real assets behind it are generating interest. Next is OUSG. This token gives exposure to a Treasury ETF, a fund made up of US government debt and is aimed at institutions and accredited investors. To mint or redeem it, you have to complete KYC, but once it's in your wallet, you can use it just like any other crypto token. Then we have ROUSG, a version of OUSG that works a bit differently. Instead of the price going up, the token amount increases as yield is paid out. This makes it easier to plug into some DeFi platforms that track balances rather than price. Together, these tokens bring real value into the crypto world, not just through price speculation, but through financial assets that earn income and already have demand outside of crypto. But Ondo isn't stopping with just a few tokens. It's building a full ecosystem to support them. The first major piece is Flux Finance, a DeFi lending platform where users can borrow and lend using these real-world asset tokens. For example, if you hold OUSG, you can deposit it into Flux and borrow USDC against it, or vice versa. It's like Compound or Aave, but built for this new kind of token Ondo is creating. Then there's Ondo Chain, their very own blockchain. But this isn't just another Ethereum clone. Ondo Chain is built specifically for financial use. It's permissioned, meaning it follows rules for compliance and regulation. The validators are trusted institutions, and the chain is optimized to handle assets that are tied to legal structures and real-world jurisdictions. Basically, it's the kind of chain that big financial companies would actually want to build on. Not for gaming or meme tokens, but for real money use cases. One of the best things about Ondo is that it's not just a plan, it's already happening. So far, Ondo has tokenized over $250 million in real assets. Its products are live across Ethereum, Solana, and Sui, with expansion to even more chains like the XRP Ledger. And they partnered with major names like BlackRock, Coinbase, Circle, Solana Foundation, Fireblocks, and more. They even helped launch the Global Markets Alliance, a group working to build standards for bringing real-world finance into crypto across multiple platforms and jurisdictions. All of this shows that Ondo isn't just building tech, it's building momentum. Ondo is doing something important that might not grab headlines like meme coins or AI tokens, but it could be the most important shift crypto has seen in a long time. By bringing real, regulated, income-generating financial assets on-chain, Ondo gives crypto a much stronger foundation. It makes DeFi safer. It helps attract real users and institutions. And it shows that crypto isn't just about speculation anymore. It can be a home for serious finance. So if you're thinking long-term, if you care about where this space is going, keep your eyes on Ondo. Because when crypto meets the real world, this is the kind of project that leads the way. If you learned something from this video, drop a like. Subscribe for more crypto explainers, and leave a comment telling us which project you want us to cover next.